Well, welcome back to week number 3.
Week
Faye,
3.
you ready for this? Let me just tell you guys aren't ready for this. I can just feel it. This is going to be
All right, week 3.
super fun.
We are hitting you with our favorite things. We've got some discount codes. This is all over the freaking place. We're going to go from food to ball sacks to everything in between.
Food and ball sacks. Same?
No.
No.
Okay, ready, set, go.
What do you want to start with?
Christmas. It's impossible to buy
Christmas,
for this
is that
guy.
your favorite holiday? Is that what you're going to say?
Oh my gosh, it is my favorite.
Yeah.
That's a great intro, you guys. I am Christmas obsessed. We start Christmas music
Yesterday?
August, July or August in our house. Christmas tree goes up, and in September, beginning of October. I mean, I'm all in. I freaking love Christmas.
You do love Christmas.
Christmas music brings me so much joy. I am a better human being when Christmas music is
Let's
playing.
just say you actually play it all year long, because I came home from golf, I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago, and it was actually playing, and it's January, just in case you're wondering.
Because I was crabby and I needed to lift me up.
Amen.
Okay, but I wasn't.
Couldn't sneak that one by, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, I wasn't going to talk about Christmas, but I'm glad you brought it up.
You're
but
welcome.
Anyway, you are the absolute freaking worst to buy for everything, because you buy everything you want for yourself. It's true, princess. Look at your new microphone. And so you suck to buy for. We had a whole discussion tonight. What do you want for your birthday? I don't know. I don't want to ask you. Here we are. So Christmas, I started to see these Facebook ads from this company called Shinesty.
Let's just say Facebook ads love Bailey. They're her favorite, or
you guys, somebody is paying a lot of money to stalk me on some Facebook
they're breaking even with
marketing
you. They are breaking
because
even with you.
I am a good case study. You know, a good ad on Instagram or Facebook, and I'm done for. Anywho, so I start to see these ads, and I'm like, that's so interesting. I don't know. I don't have balls. That's so interesting. And so I couldn't really ask him if his balls need supported.
You know, looking back at this though, we're up in Rochester, and you're like, oh, look at these we're at Shields, and look at these, and aren't these kind of cool? Yeah. Now I understand why you're asking me.
It was a different brand, but anyway, and so I decided, you know what? I'm gonna do something fun. If he hates it, whatever, I don't know. We'll get our money back or something. And I went all in on a year subscription of Shinesty underwear. Now, you may be wondering, what are Shinesty underwear? They're underwear with a special sack to.
These are inside out.
Y'all, if you're listening to some podcasts, you have got to get on the YouTube
There's
channel.
A special, oops, sorry about hitting the mic. Special ball holder. And it's legit. It is too legit to quit.
So I gave these for Christmas, and I was like, listen, if they're not that great, we can cancel the subscription, but like, it's something fun, right?
But that's not even the best part, is it?
And so like
that's a great part for me.
Day one, he was like, no, they're really great. So it's supposed to like allow for like lack of, well, we call it cheese in our house. What's like the real term?
Well, we also call it stickage, famunda cheese. There's a lot of.
So it separates so you don't have like sweaty balls, I guess. I don't know. But you also get to choose what's the word I'm looking for? Design.
Yeah, there you go.
And
you can just go plain Jane, like normal.
There is plain.
Yeah, you can do like just like normal, like black.
There is
solid color.
That's not how we roll, clearly, because we have marked this podcast as explicit, so that's not what we do. So where's the first ones? The turkey ones are the best. They're probably dirty.
I'd have them on actually. So I'm not showing those ones tonight.
All right. So this was month 2 that came.
Piggy banks. The pigs are having a little extra fun as well.
Pigs are doing it, and that's awesome. And then the newest ones just came.
One. So this is for, oh, sorry about the mic again. Valentine's Day. You can see there's an eggplant. There's moist, daddy, nudes, penis, butt stuff.
Candy
like there's a lot of
inappropriate. Those are my brand new sunglasses.
Well, that's what happens when you go to a gas station and get sunglasses.
I did not get them at a gas station. I got them at a citrus farm. Anyway, so product number 1 that we love, I love because they're funny, you love because your balls feel good, is Shinesty underwear. And we'll drop it in the show notes. We have a 20% off coupon. that we're going to share with you guys. So if you want to give it a whirl, you don't have to do a subscription. I just thought that was a fun gift. I think subscription gifts are always the best because you get the gift all year long, which is super cool.
Another thing which we have not done with Shinesty is they have a his and hers. So they actually have women's underwear and
They
bras
have a his
that
and
they can
hers
match
for
the
chicks
design.
who are 110 pounds and don't need nothing held in, which moves us on to product number 2. We don't rehearse any of this. That was a great transition.
You shouldn't have said that. Now it seems awkward.
Product number 2 that I am obsessed with is Soma underwear.
Sticking with the down under.
SOMA. Okay. They have a vanishing edge high leg brief that does all the goodness you need. If you've had children, it's double layer in the front, holds the things in, still a high cut to have a little bit of edge to it. But the best part.
You want me to explain the best part? I believe it's the best part.
The best part of these underwear, they have a silicone edge, probably a good inch thick, not wide, not thick, that goes around the back edge, so like around your butt cheek, so the underwear never move. It is the best thing. I play pickleball, and I mean, like, I'm real competitive, so I'm like all in. They don't budge. I chase kids. They don't budge. It all just stays together, but they're a little sexy. You can get the sexy ones with a little bit of lace on them. I mean, they're sexy and you've had 5 kids and you're approaching 40. But I love them.
I like them as well. But I remember the very first time we were laying in bed, I was going into Spoon Bay and I was, going to grab the butt. And I kind of grab and I can't freaking move these damn underwear. It's like a damn chastity belt.
It was like, what are you wearing? I said, babe, you don't need to know.
The best part is when I went to buy those for you for not only your birthday or Christmas, and I explained the same thing to the people working there. It's like, yeah, she loves these, and it's a freaking chastity belt for men. Can't get in the damn thing.
They get a chuckle out of that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't really have a code for that. I didn't really look into it because it's a huge box store. I'm guessing there isn't one, but well worth your money. They do run a lot of sales. So number 2, Soma Vanishing Edge underwear.
Yeah.
Where do you want to head now?
Well, I think you already kind of led there. You love those when you're playing pickleball.
Yeah.
But
number 3 on our list of top faves. We are hardcore. Is there a name for us? Pickleballers? I feel like that's not correct. Shit,
yeah,
I bet there's a real name.
I'm sure there is.
Hey Siri, what do you call someone who plays pickleball?
Okay, I found this on the web for what do you call someone who plays pickleball? Check it out.
That didn't work so well.
Anyway, if you are remotely athletic, if you want to try,
remotely athletic. So we're down in Florida right now. I don't know what the average age here is, but it's, I would say mid 60s.
I was going to say 70s.
Maybe even 70s. But these people are out here playing pickleball with us. And there's one guy out there. He's got to be pushing 80 years old. And he's phenomenal.
Older.
Maybe it's a different guy. But anyways, he's phenomenal. You don't have to move that much. Like it's, I don't know. It's a great sport.
Okay, so maybe not athletic. You just have to have a little hand-eye coordination.
Yeah, I'd say that.
And you're looking for something to do to meet people, to have fun with your girlfriend, your husband. Like
even our kids.
Our kids love it. Strongly encourage you to take a good look at pickleball. It's not super expensive. You can get a 4-pack of paddles and balls for like $60 on Amazon. If you're in Cedar Falls, there's a Cedar Falls pickleball.
Don't know. Never did it. I literally started playing this week, but it is already a fave.
If you're not in Cedar Falls or not near Sarasota where we are, there's all sorts of things. Cedar Falls Pickleball Club. And you can go try it out and then you can become a member and use their courts. But there's courts all over. It's just awesome.
So
good exercise. I mean, our butt cheeks are killing.
So I was going to say is if you've ever seen tennis, it's similar to tennis as far as the court layout.
Smaller.
And it's bigger than ping pong, but it's similar to both those. So you don't have to move around very much.
It's a wiffle ball, so nothing's moving like crazy fast.
Yeah, no, it's good. My mom's coming down and she wants to play it, so I'm excited for this.
That might be a whole podcast episode. Okay, moving on. Let's hit 2 food things we have on our list. Number 1, grapes. Seems a little odd. What?
Number 1, Grapes.
Seems a little odd, but if you have not tried candy heart grapes, close second, cotton candy grapes.
They're very, 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 very similar.
You literally could give up candy just eating grapes.
Absolutely.
I made a run to the grocery store today. 5 packages of grapes. We'll be lucky if they last us a week.
Well, I can tell you, me and Easton took down 1 package tonight.
Seriously,
Yeah, it was delicious.
I can't feed this family. They're legit. If you're working on healthy habits this year, you can also freeze them if you'd like a little extra crunch to the pop.
Yeah, nice.
Definitely a great one. Okay. Number 2 on the food category.
This is more you, I'd say, than me, but go ahead.
It was hardcore you till like 7 days ago.
Well, which one is it, I guess?
Number 2 on the list.
I don't know what number 2 is.
The Ninja Hot
Oh.
and Cold Brew System.
That's not what I thought you were going
This
to say.
is a badass beast.
Yeah.
This bad boy can make hot and cold drinks, both coffee or tea.
Correct.
And on the tea, you can select the type. So herbal, green, black. It will. If you didn't know this, tea has to be
They're brewed at different
steeped or
temperatures.
brewed at different temperatures,
Right.
depending on what type of tea and for a different amount of time. So you literally put in the basket. It will know if it's tea or coffee. Choose the type of tea it is, and it will perfectly brew it for you. Choose if you want normal or iced. It's legit. It's like $160 to $200. You can.
We can link
Kohl's
that in
has
the
it,
show
and you can
notes.
get your 30%.
That's on Amazon, I believe, right?
Yeah, but Kohl's has it, and then you can use your 30% off. So that's usually the cheapest place unless it's like Black Friday.
Right.
We are obsessed. And if you want to kick it up a notch, get whole bean coffee from Life Boost. It's a low acidic one, and then a coffee grinder. So you can grind your coffee fresh, which makes it super awesome. Super healthy coffee in the world of coffee. Pop it in, boom. And then you want to give a little shout out to the tea seller?
Yeah, tea seller in Cedar Falls.
Ooh, let me Google it.
They
You can
have
ship anywhere.
amazing tea. They make it all themselves, or they blend it, I guess. I don't know what the right word is, because obviously it's a bunch of different
I got nothing.
leaves or
It's a
spices
local
or
ma
what
and
have you.
pa place, and it's super. Oh bless.
They
Why
ship
is this
anywhere,
hard to
so you
find?
can go online and order.
Yes, it is teasellertea.com.
I believe it's over $50 or something like that. It's free shipping.
Yeah.
And
So herbal is going to be no caffeine, so you can drink it at night. Our favorite is
I don't remember is that cinnamon toast?
yes.
All right.
And then anything black or otherwise.
There's
I
also
believe,
honey
has
almond that we
caffeine.
like.
Yeah. So we love a hot cup of tea at night, especially right now. Okay, we have a couple left here. This is a hard left turn, but we've been homeschooling. We've been homeschooling since our kids were little. They've never done school. They've never done preschool, any of that. Because the school we were going to send them to is the school I went to. It was a K through 12 school. It got closed because it was part of the university.
Because my school dominated them so much, they said, you know what, we got to close.
Right before Kinley was going to go to school. And so we decided to homeschool. It turned out to be a huge blessing because then we started to travel like crazy in the RV. But anyway, we have done many curriculums. We've done our own. I did my own when you were still working and like tried to play teacher because I used to be a teacher. Then we bought some when you came home.
All of them had good stuff in them, but they just weren't for us.
Yeah, they weren't the ones. And then a couple years ago, so our third year now, second year in, a couple years ago,
I don't know, 2 or 3.
we found The Good and the Beautiful. And we are just obsessed. They have an incredible reading program, a great math program that you do individually by level. And there's a pre-test or a placement test for each kid to know exactly what level they're in, which is really cool. And then science and history we do as a family.
Yep.
And then they also each do their own individual writing.
Yeah, I just say Kinley is phenomenal with like language arts. I hear you guys talking about different things.
Like literally, she does.
I remember hearing Mr. Clemser in high school explaining some of that stuff, and I can explain what some of them are, but most of them are just like, what? It's like, I don't know if that's, maybe I just wasn't taught that in school. I wasn't paying attention, but I feel like she knows so much about language arts.
Yeah. And some of their language arts program is phenomenal. And their math, I would say, is really, really good, but it's a little bit more towards like real life, which we love.
Yeah.
Like they're practicing multiplication by using a story problem about food or something, you know? the great thing, I don't know what I was gonna say. They're doing a ton of updates. They're investing a crap ton into the program. So there's like a app that's coming out and they're updating their language arts and things again.
I think what you're gonna say, the great thing is, as parents or the
Mhm, that's where I was
teachers
going.
with, especially with multiple kids, is there is no prep beforehand.
So it's called Open and Go curriculum.
Yeah. So the math book, you jump in, you have a little bit of review, and then it has in
Literally,
black text
yeah.
what the parent reads. Bo and Chun went to the store to buy these flowers, blah 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 blah, and then you start explaining it, and there's examples in that we go through with each kid, and it's awesome because it's not over my head, like, because it explains it, so I know what's coming along.
It is Christian based, and this is the part that blows people away. We teach 4 of the 5 kids. 2-year-old, actually phenomenal.
Yeah,
she knows the
she's
entire
learning a lot.
alphabet, half of her letter sounds. That too is crazy. But we only teach 4 kids, and we are done with school in about 90 minutes.
Yeah.
So we can start about 7:30, and literally by 9 o'clock we are done. We usually have science 1 or 2 days a week, which is another 30 minutes, but it's super quick. They're crushing it. Even Lakin, like, typically from a reading teacher's perspective, boys, when I was in the public school, had a harder time reading, and he's flying along now. So hands-on, Christian based is a lot about teaching good character. So simple and affordable. Like the entire math book per kid per year is like $50 or something, and that includes manipulatives. Like, it's stupid affordable.
Yeah.
We love it. And you can, I don't know what all subjects and ages it is, but you can actually download the entire curriculum for free and try out a bunch of lessons, or print it yourself if you want. But we found it was way cheaper to buy it from them than print it. So
Absolutely.
good and beautiful. Okay, we have 2 more. Oh no, you want to do that guy now?
All right, so back to clothing.
So back when I met Matt,
I was sexy, and
he was not sexy, and
What
he
the
wore.
hell? You can fake it, please.
Babe,
I somehow got you.
Clear communication.
What's wrong with your brain if I was not sexy and you're just like, man, that guy is
you were
not sexy, but I like him.
Caring.
All right.
Anyway, he would wear cargo shorts 2 inches.
That was in
2 inches past his knees, 14 inches wider than his cute little thighs. They were just blessed. They were not cute. Fast forward, 36-year-old out of 5. And this man now loves the short shorts. I don't hate it. Not gonna lie. He's got phenomenal, what's that called?
legs.
Yeah, but what's that muscle? Quads. These 2 right here. That's all you brought.
I thought I brought the last one. Oh, I had to change the laundry. I forgot to grab them. Sorry.
And he's all about the short shorts. And so we randomly found.
No, we did not randomly. I was at the chiropractor, Dr. Blake Wason. He's like, hey, have you ever heard of Chubbies? What? He introduced me to Chubbies, and I have not looked back. So Chubbies is a brand. Their slogan is "Skies out, thighs out," right? Or sun, skies out, thighs out.
Yeah.
Because they're shorts that are
again, y'all need to be on YouTube right now. It's meant
stretch
for
around the bigger thighs.
Yeah, bigger thighed men. You don't really have bigger thighs. Yours are very lovely and strong. But they have
So these are swimming trunks, and they have like the liner, but it's like the mesh liner. So
it's not
very
mesh.
Comfortable. Well,
it's like a spandex, and then it goes around the whole leg. So it's kind of like shorts over shorts, so that it doesn't.
But they're very comfortable. I could wear them all day. They also dry very fast.
He actually does wear them as shorts quite a lot.
And then the other ones, just normal shorts. Same thing. They have a liner. These are my favorite of these because where did it go?
And then these are fun. They poke out a whole different, color.
Like actual spandex. So you can actually swim in these too. I've done that. They just take a little longer to dry.
So we did get a discount code for you guys, $10 off a $75 order.
And if you're not into the short shorts, like I just got their newest ones, 4-inch inseam. They are.
Y'all, even one of our children was like, Dad, is your stuff good to hang out? It was a whole dinner conversation.
But they also go all the way down to like 7-inch, which I think would be like the knee length. So
yeah, you can choose whatever you want. Yeah. They're a little bit pricier, but you're obsessed and you love them.
Yeah,
so even if you
3rd year with that black pair,
just buy them as swim trunks, they're great, but you love the shorts and all things. Just not the t-shirts. The t-shirts kind of blow.
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
But there's no thighs with the t-shirt, so they're not trying to sell the t-shirt.
2 more things.
All right.
moving on.
Moving on.
emeals.com.
This is what I was talking about earlier. I thought you were going to talk about.
Yeah.
This is more of a you.
We, we have 7 of us to eat 3 meals a day, almost always home cooked, occasionally a box of macaroni or something, but that can become a lot. And I hear from a lot of moms, like they're so stressed trying to figure that out. Right. And your face is really close to the camera tonight. And this is a subscription that you can get that allows you to choose the size of your family, the diet you're eating. So whether it's low calorie or low carb or budget friendly or whatever, and it will create a weekly meal plan for you. It will link the grocery list to Walmart or
Whatever store you want to choose.
Well, there's only so many you can choose from, but yeah.
But I thought it was the main ones we use. Walmart.
Yeah,
was
there's like
Aldi on
5
there?
to 7, I think so.
Yeah, so.
And it will pull that into a shopping cart for you. You can take anything out that you already have, of course. And so bam.
But it's also sorted by like location in the store. So like produce,
if you want to go
or
in and do it yourself.
freezer,
Yeah.
Yeah. So
and then bam, you print your recipes, you drive up and pick up the groceries. Of course, you can add to it if you want, if you need fruits and things, and everything is done for the week. If there's a recipe you don't like, you can take it out and put a replacement in. So it's a pretty freaking slick deal. If you struggle there, get yourself a plan.
yeah, the biggest thing for us was, like you said, the size of our family, but I think you can increase it. Like if you want more than one serving, like we know we want leftovers, you can increase that in there, and it actually increases the recipe and the amount you need for each one. So it's pretty legit, actually.
All right,
I was hating on it, but I take it back. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Last thing, I posted about this on my Instagram. My Instagram is Bailey Lynn King, and everybody's been messaging, asking. I just got a message like 5 minutes ago, so I thought I would jump on and share. Who do I need to shout out to this? And Jen Dorney checking in on the castor oil packs. And so I thought I'll give an update. I ordered a starter pack from Queen of Thrones. Let me back this up. Castor oil has some pretty amazing properties to it. I'm just learning about it for inflammation and healing and things like that. I'm dealing with some pretty severe digestive issues, like a blockage in my intestines. And so I read this website about how this has been so helpful for people. And so I thought, what the hell? Like,
what do you have to lose?
What do I have to lose? So you can like do, DIY this with like strips of cloth and things, but I found this lady who makes these starter kits, and then it has the like plastic backing to stop the oil from going everywhere, because it is a smidge bit, it does stain if you get it on stuff. And so I got a starter pack, which has the wrap to go over your liver. It's usually for like liver detox, but I'm doing it for intestinal, but kind of same area. And then it has the oil. Just those 2 things. I think so.
Yeah.
And I got it from Queen of Thrones is the name of the company, and you can use code FIRST10, and that gets you 10% off of your first order. So my starter pack ended up being like $50 or something. And so far so good. I sleep amazing on the nights I do it. I did start with just like 20 minutes. Some people actually work all their way up to sleeping with it through the night and putting heat over it. I have a very jacked up body, so I'm going slower. You have a really incredible huge poop the next morning after you do it. You sleep like a freaking rock. And then it has all these amazing anti-inflammatory properties and detoxing. So if you are an essential oil lover, you can add Zendocrine with it, which is a huge detoxer, and it's just like so good for your body. So
yeah, I think the best part for me, since I'm not obviously doing it, is I can just
you
picture.
could do it.
I could. I haven't. I won't right now because I'm on a podcast. 10 o'clock.
It's 10 p.m. My Christmas tree just turned off.
Anyways, the best part for me is the UPS man pulled up in this box. I don't know if Bailey posted on Facebook.
Can you add pictures in for the YouTube?
Yeah, I'll show a picture of this, but it's like a devil type lady. I don't know. It
with
looks
her leg up.
Yeah, it
with
looks
like
very
a high
sexual.
heel on. Oh, it for sure looks like a sex toy.
So 100%. Me and the
100%.
UPS boy, I kept thinking it was my boy Grandin as the UPS driver, but we were out there just laughing at this box. I had no idea what it was, and we're just like, oh, looks like we're gonna have some fun tonight. And you were just laughing with me. It was, and then
you brought it in, and I opened it, and I was like, I'm gonna lay here like a
lump on a log. Is that what we call it?
With this thing on, yeah. Anyway, this one maybe wasn't, as lively a podcast we've ever had, but hopefully those are some things that are helpful for you guys, are fun to try. We would love to hear from you if you try any of these and let us know what you think. Support the balls, cock block on the underwear,
Yes. Yes. And before I
whatever you
completely
need.
forget, we had a longtime listener, first time caller text me today.
Caleb Hamer, I love you. Oh shit, we're not supposed to say the name.
Well, turns out you just did.
Supposed
Anyways,
to be anonymous.
Bailey, why does the lady who is horrified of needles, if you go back and listen, no IVs for kids, just hates needles. Anyways, why does the lady who is horrified of needles have a tattoo?
All right, so I got my very first tattoo. YouTubers, you can see it. If you're on podcasts, it's basically what I did is I got, and Matt gave it to me for my birthday. I've been wanting it forever. All 5 kids' names in the shape of a cross on my
Pectoral area?
shirt, right
Underneath
below
the
my
collarbone?
collarbone.
I don't know.
And here, Caleb Hamer, thank you for calling me out on this. Here's why it's different. Because
She was drunk. Oh, no.
I was not. I was like 10 a.m. in the Saturday morning. It's different because there is no that's really bothering me. There is no needle entering like into my vein. That's where. Are you making fun of me?
No, there's no needles entering into her veins.
That is where it bothers me. I don't want to see it in my arm.
You know what one of my favorite things is?
I literally hate you so much.
When
right
Bailey
now.
is like being a turd, I just be like, hey, babe.
Oh my gosh. I can't even, you guys. I literally can't even. Like, I was just at Mayo Clinic a few weeks ago and I like go take my blood and I was like, listen, we might as well let's just play nice. Just lay me down on a bed. Don't put me in a chair. I'm gonna pass out. This is gonna get ugly. And they're like, okay. Anyway, so longtime listener, first time caller, Caleb Hamer is just very different. Okay.
All right.
That's like a pencil scratch on me. It's like a needle entering my body. Now you got me all worked up. Appreciate it. Anybody else who would like to call in? Text Matt.
All right, let's do it. That's week 3. Favorite list. Had a good time. Thanks for listening. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. And we will see you guys next week.
Kamikaze parents with my